Hello and welcome back to the shop. Today we're going to be taking a look at this tool here. It is the Orion Motor Tech 9-piece wire long reach hose clamp pliers set. That's a mouthful. We're going to be looking at that. Before we get into it, we're going to take a look at some other new additions to the shop. You can see I picked up the 12-ton shop press from all of our favorite store, and I did weld on some end caps onto the pins here, and I have some casters ordered so I can wheel this around a little bit easier. Over in the top drawer, because they were selling these at like $100, I think, maybe $115, but the Ultra Torque. And I already have the 8 amp hour Extreme and the 4 amp hour Extreme, which works awesome with this tool. And I've already had need to use it. But back to this. So recently, I bought this, well, a few weeks ago now, but I'm kind of curious how many other people are out there that are like me, because this amuses me and it annoys me at the same time. But I just recently did a coolant flush on this MGM over here. And then when I get done, I think to myself, you know, it might have been nice to have some hose pliers or some hose picks. And then I buy the tools after the job's done, to who knows when I'll be using them again, because I literally just did the job that I could have used them for. Now I got this set of hose clamp pliers, and it's a good set. Before we start picking these out and showing you up close on camera, we're gonna jump to me on the computer, because I did purchase 2 other sets there. The first set I ordered was this Astro 9406 Master Kit. And I had been waiting for it to go on sale because I use Keepa and I track prices of things, and I picked it up when, for whatever reason, it dropped all the way down to $30. However, when I received the package, they sent me just this clicker pliers. That's it. They didn't send me the master kit, so it was a mistake in inventory. I wasn't going to make a fuss about it, so I just returned that one pliers and decided to go out and get a more value set. And this is what I went with. There's a B tool, and I'll mention later in the video why I ended up sending this one back and why I picked this one up and am now happy with this set of tools here. First thing, I'm not like a hose clamp expert, so if these have specific purposes outside of what I'm aware of, drop a little knowledge on me in the comments below. These are the 2 hose clamps that I mostly use. I think all these work with these style, aside from this one right here, which is like the clicker style. That's what this one is for. So this one's a little special. And then I think these 2 and this one are meant for this kind. You know, basically, if it works, it works. But let me know. Then, of course, you have, it also comes with this, which is meant to pop a hose off a connection, which is kind of nice if you can get it in there, and it works for that. And it also comes with this hose pick for breaking a seal on a hose. Now, this isn't too bad of a hose pick. Of course, you can see I have over here some Astro Tools hose pick. Definitely nicer finish, nicer quality, but I wouldn't be mad if this was the only hose pick that I had. The screwdriver is absolute garbage, but we're gonna start with this one. I think this is the one that I'm gonna be happiest to use if I have to use it, because you can get right down in a super tight spot with this thing. The other thing to mention is all of these hose clamp pliers have this self-locking feature here. So it clicks down and then you can release it like that. One thing to mention with this is probably the worst part that I saw on all of these sets. This OMT set had the best quality, but these gears are kind of cut out a little sloppy, and this doesn't always engage correctly on some of these other pliers. So just one thing to be aware of, this is the worst part of these tools in terms of quality. We'll go over some of these other ones. Grab this one first. This one right here, you can see It's just got two cross sections cut out and they swivel. This one doesn't really engage these clips that well, so I'm not sure if it's meant for these types of spring clamps or not, or if it's meant for some other type of spring clamp. This is the one that does not work that good for the clamps that I have, but let me know what type of clamp this might be used for or where it might work better. Next one up is going to be this one right here. You can see it has a cup on this side and then a notch cut out on this side. So this one does work really well for these types of clamps. You can see if I line this up like that, it's going to grab and hold that pretty good. This is the clicker one. I don't have any of those types of clamps here. I'll just cut a little video in so you can see what type of clamp I'm talking about that this thing works with. And yeah, it's going to be nice to have. I might get some of those clamps and start using them. Next one up is going to be this one here. You can see there is a tongue on this side and a groove in this side. They line up. So I'm not quite sure what this one is used for either, unfortunately. This is not a very informative video. Like I said, I'm not a hose clamp expert, but maybe you can tell me what use this one has as well. And then we have lastly another cup with a groove cut in it for bigger clamps. So yeah, I'm happy with this set. This set was the better quality over the B tools by far. Again, the quality issues that I noticed are these not engaging, these being cut out very sloppily and rough. So this OMT set had better quality overall in terms of that. And also the case, and right, it's just a plastic molded case, but the other one was paper thin. I literally could push my finger through these sections if I wanted to. And this one is a little more rigid, so I like that. You know, these things are gonna live in the case, in the toolbox with the other specialty type tools. So I like to have a nicer case. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a nice day.